Some of the Israeli articles, like Beit Salim and others, they speak about 85% of Palestinian prisoners, they were exposed to a certain kind of torture. And based on our own studies, we realize that it's even higher than 85%. Those who declare having been exposed to a kind of torture, ill treatment, or maybe a kind of, let's say, violence or whatever. Torture is practiced among Palestinian women and children and adults, sometimes in different ways. Physical torture is practiced and psychological torture is practiced. But these days, I think it's more focused on psychological torture, like keeping one in solitary confinement for a longer period of time. Can you imagine that? Any normal person, for example, even ourselves, if we were in our houses, left alone for a day or 2 days, then we start speaking aloud, thinking aloud, which means that we need to hear our voices to feel that we are not alone, to break the silence around us. We do that when we feel bored, but what those people will do if they will remain in solitary confinement for months or years? The situation is incredible. They will create, they will fantasize, then after a longer period of time, this fantasy will become real for them. You see? So they create the people they need, and they place them around them, and they initiate conversations with them. And when they are released sometimes, it's so hard for them to get rid of these fantasies or in vivo fantasies, and to become better integrated into their own societies. So they become depressed and they suffer from depression. And others, they suffer from anxiety disorder. And others also, they suffer from psychotic disorders like schizophrenia and other kinds as
داري أنا داري حرتي